Hey guys, so today I'm doing a makeup haul. It's a really big makeup haul. This is like what I have bought over the last maybe like 3 weeks, I would say. There's a lot of stuff, so this will probably be a long video, I'm guessing. So the way I'm going to do this is I think I'm going to do it in order, like so the way I put my makeup on. I think I'm going to do it like that, just to make it easier. So this bit's just going to be editing after the intro. I'm wearing something completely different. I'm literally just in like tracky stuff because I just, whatever. Just because last time I filmed, my mum came home and then it started getting dark and I just gave up on filming. So I am filming the 30 lipsticks that I didn't manage to film and a couple of stuff that I've got recently and one thing that the camera cut out so it missed it and I didn't realise. I don't know what my hair's doing. So this isn't going to be like from now onwards, it's going to be the stuff. These things, so randomly throughout the video you will see me wearing this stuff because like I said, I'm going to be doing it in order of how I wear my makeup. So obviously I've got eye stuff, I've got face stuff, I've got lips, so it's going to be edited in where them parts are, so it'll be random parts of me wearing this. Okay, so I'm going to start off with foundations. I bought 2 new foundations. I bought the Max Factor Miracle Match foundation in Warm Almond. And I also bought the Collection Lasting Perfection foundation because I love the concealer and I had looked at some reviews about this foundation and people said it was really orangey and I thought I'd just give it a go because when I bought it, it was like £2 off, so I thought I may as well just try it. And this is in the lightest shade, so, and it's like not actually, I don't think it really is that light for the lightest shade. So for BB cream, I bought this Body Shop all-in-one colour adapting tinted cream. And this is in the lightest shade. I actually just bought this on Amazon because I thought it was easy just about on Amazon. Then going into Body Shop, got concealer. If you've watched my videos before, in some of my makeup tutorials, I don't know when I said it before, but I've said that I bought the Maybelline, the anti-age one. I bought it in nude and I needed it in light, and I've never wanted to buy it. Like I'm just like, oh, I can't be bothered to buy it. Like it's £8 for a concealer. I was just like, oh, nah. And then the other day I was just like, I'm just going to buy it. So I bought the light one and yeah, I'm just happy now because I've got the light one. This is such a good concealer. It hasn't been opened yet, but I know it's really good because I've gone through a whole one of these before. So yeah. And now powder, I suppose? Yeah, powder. Powders, I got 2. I got the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour matte powder. And this is just in vanilla. And yeah, so this comes with, if you've not got this, it's a powder. And then underneath is just a sponge and a mirror as well. So I got this powder. I'm not going to be speaking too much about the products. I'm just sort of going to show you what I bought because there is a lot of stuff. So I don't want to be just saying like I got this and have a massive thing about it because I've not used any of the products. So I'm just going to be telling you what I bought rather than what's the word? Actually, like, talking about them because there's not a lot to say. Next, I got the Max Factor loose powder in translucent. Yeah. I don't have a loose powder. The only loose powder I do kind of have is this. It's in a natural collection like box thing, but it's actually the Stay Matte powder. It was my old Stay Matte powder that broke, and then I crushed it up even more to make it into like a loose powder. I only got one bronzer. I got the Topshop bronzer in Mohawk. And I've wanted this because when Hannah stayed round and she had it and I just loved it so much that I had to buy it for myself. It just looks like this. I'm covering the mirror because so that you can't, it's not like a massive like white reflection in the mirror. So I got this and it's just it is so soft. I have like foundation still on my hand when I did my makeup, I didn't take it off. It's just a very warm bronzer and it's really nice. The mirror is really big. I got finally, don't know how long we wanted this, for about 2 years. I bought the Sleek Contour Kit. So I just got the light one. I haven't used like any of this makeup because I've been saving it for the video. I got 3 blushes. I got a lot of this makeup is Makeup Revolution and Freedom. I got the Makeup Revolution, the matte blush in Fusion. And this is just a really pretty rosy, it's more like brighter, but the only thing I hate about this is the packaging. Like, if you got the little click, that's the like shut in, so it like opens so easy. It's a rosy kind of colour. It's a lot brighter. It's like it comes out the colour that's in the pan. So I think that's really good. I haven't obviously tried this. I got the Max Factor. What are these called? Cream Puff Blush in Lavish Mauve. And I love how tiny these are. These are so cute. I've been wanting to get one of these in ages. I've seen them in Superdrug a couple of times, and I think they're really pretty. And yeah, it's very light. It's a light colour. It's not like a deep blush or bright. It's a very just like, I don't know if you can see it. It's just a very light pink. I don't really have any light pink blushes. Next I got the Bourjois Ashes of Roses. Is that what it's called? Little blusher. And this is like such a pretty colour. I don't know if you can see it. It's a deeper one. It's so pretty. It's very pigmented, so obviously if you buy one of these you don't need to use a lot of it because of how pigmented it is. They're very soft. Next on to highlighters. I got 3. So I got the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Peach Lights, and I honestly did not realise how big these were. I thought they were smaller. So it just looks like this. It's very, this one and the next one is very similar, the colour. So this honestly isn't very pigmented. Like, it's not a highlighter that's easy to, like, there's still a little bit pink in my hand, but it's there. You might not be able to see it. It's like, it's a highlighter that's like very subtle. It's not got a lot of actual colour. Like, some are like really like white or like, you know, a certain colour or pink. Whereas this isn't. This is kind of without the colour. Freedom highlighter in Brighton. There's a couple of these and they're all at the same on the website, to be honest. Like, it's really hard. I couldn't tell the difference that much on some of them. You can, some you can't. So I just picked up whatever one. And this one is a bit more, I don't know. This one has a bit more colour to it, I'd say. It's a bit brighter. It's here. Don't know if you can even see it. A bit, these are very similar. I didn't know how similar they were going to be, so I ordered them. I got this one also with Ellie, but this is the thing that it cut out filming. So it's the Goddess of Love, Goddess of Faith. I think Goddess of Love is like the general name for all 3 highlighters, and then there's 3 different names. But it looks like that. That was a really awkward place to swatch it. Next from Makeup Revolution is the iconic Blush Bronze Brighten in Flush. And this is a little palette. And it's just got a bronzer, a highlighter, and a blush. So you get a bronzer. It's a very warm. Okay. So if you can see it, it's these 3. They are very, very pretty. I probably won't use the bronzer very often. The highlight is beautiful. And the blush is really pretty as well. It's a nice corally colour blush. And yeah, this is just really pretty. And I think it's so cute because it's so compact. It's just tiny. I got a contour stick from Makeup Revolution and a highlight stick. So I really like the packaging. They feel really like sturdy. This is very warm. I've already said this, so it feels weird saying it again. The contour stick is very warm. I haven't tried it out on my face yet, so. And then the highlight stick, they are so creamy though, that's the thing, they're so creamy. I think they're really pretty. Like, I mean, the highlight is so pretty, I love it. They're the colours, I just blended them out a little bit. And these are £5 each. I mean, it's not that expensive, but the contour is very warm, so we'll see. I could always maybe use it and then put like a cooler powder on top. We'll see what happens. I'll try it out and I'll let you know in another video how that goes. This L'Oreal Lumiere eyeshadow, and this is gorgeous. It is the prettiest little gold colour. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. It's so cute. I have to admit, when I opened it, I was expecting it to be more than like what it is, but I don't care. It is so pretty. I love the pattern on it. It's a beautiful gold colour, and yeah, I love it. It's so pretty. Next, I got 5 of these little Makeup Revolution pigments. 5 of them, they're only £1 each, and I do want to get more. So this is Agonized. It's just, from what I can see like this, it looks like a nice like grey, browny kind of colour. And it's really cute. Then I got Disguise, I think that says, and it's like a really dark colour. It looks blacky grey kind of colour. On the website it looks black, but it looks like a blacky kind of bluey grey. I don't know, we'll soon see. Next I got Rivalry, which is like a bright green. Then I got Adequate, I think that says, I'm not sure, which is like a light grey, it looks like anyway. Light grey purple. And then I got Antic, which looks like a really sparkly, greeny, tealy, dark teal kind of colour. And they're really cute. From Makeup Revolution, I got 2 of these Awesome Metals foil finish. There's 5 of them. This one is rose gold, this one is copper, or something copper. The copper one first. You get the little pot. And what it is, why is this all like, yeah. It's just a little eyeshadow. And it's very creamy, the eyeshadow. But if I do this, and then swatch that, it's very chunky. You might be able to see. So then what you get is a liquid eye primer, which is like just a little pop. And then you get a like mixing tray. And what it's this to do, put a small drop of the liquid eye primer into the tray, then put a small bit of the eyeshadow into the tray, and you mix them together. And basically what it does is it makes it more liquidy. So in there it's like a cream eyeshadow, and I think it makes it a bit more liquidy, so it goes on more flawlessly and more smoother, whereas if you put it on like this, it'd be a bit more chunky. So this one's beautiful. And again, I'll just like swatch that. This one's creamier and less chunky. And I don't know why. Maybe it's the same formula, just that one's less chunky. But it still obviously would be better with the primer stuff. I got from Kiko, I got a Cream Crush Lasting Colour eyeshadow in 01, which show the light colour tattoos. These were, I think this was on a deal, so it was £3 at the time, but I think they're usually 6 or something. And this is just a really pretty, like, just nudie kind of creamy. These are so creamy. This is the cream eyeshadow, if you can see it. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it. Next, I'll do eyeshadow palettes. I got this one from Freedom, which is the Club to Death palette. It says, yeah, Club to Death. And this I just got because just a bit of a fun one to have. And I mean, it's £6 for an eyeshadow palette, it's amazing. And there's no way for me to really cover up this mirror apart from doing that. This is just a really, really bright eyeshadow palette. So you get mattes here, and then shimmers. A couple of the shimmer ones on the shimmer row do look matte, though. I think 2 of them are. Wow. 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 That's amazing. Let's use the yellow. These are so creamy. Yellow, not so pigmented. Green as well. These are neon colours though. So the neon ones I've realised are not as pigmented as others. I mean, I didn't really swatch them on very well. So there's some of the colours you can kind of see. They're really, really pretty. But what I love about this palette is you get nudes in it as well. So you don't just get bright colours. You get some browns, some greys. You get like neutral. You get white. It's just so, so pretty, the colours that you get in this. And I just think it's amazing for £6. The next palette I got is the I Heart Makeup Chocolate Salted Caramel. It's the chocolate bar palette, but the salted caramel. So these are like the dupes of the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes. This, I actually want to get the actual Too Faced chocolate bar palette, so I didn't want to get the dupe of it. So this is the salted caramel one of this. I think this is the semi-sweet one in Too Faced. I'm not entirely sure. Some really pretty colours. It's got a nice like blue. It's got like sparkly browns. It's got a green, it's got like just beautiful colours. The packaging is actually really nice. I do like it. I'll swatch some colours for you. So I'm gonna get washed all over the mirror now. These are some of the colours. Well, I said black in the thing. Honestly, my least favourite colour is that pink. I don't know why, I just really don't like the pink. I'm not a big, like, that kind of pink person. So I got a lip liner from Max Factor in Pink Petal, and it's just, I have not actually swatched this. It's actually just not very that pink, it's more nude if I'm honest with you. But it's really pretty. I wanted a nude kind of colour. Okay, now completely onto lipsticks. I'm going to try and do like the same things like again. So, okay, so this is what I got when I ordered from Max Factor. Well, not from Max Factor, but from Boots. And it came with a lipstick, a nail varnish and a mascara. But I gave the nail varnish to my nan. So I'll do the mascara first. The mascara is the Full Slash Effect waterproof mascara, and it's in black brown, so it's like a really, really dark brown. It smells a bit weird though. Don't like the smell of it, but yes. And then it came with a lipstick. These lipsticks are so pretty. Stardust Pink, which just looks like that, and I think it is a really pretty colour. Factor, I got Rosewood, which is a bit of a darker, I jabbed it a bit at the top by accident, and this is just like a darker version of the one I just showed you, and I just think it's so pretty and beautiful. Then I got the Pink Brandy, also by Max Factor, and this looks so bright, but actually in the like bullet it's not as bright. Okay, now onto the L'Oreal. I got two lipsticks. I got the L'Oreal exclusive Eva's Rose, and these are so pretty. It's matte. It's just a really pretty rose colour, as it's called, and it's just beautiful. Like, it's just, I love these. They're so pretty. The packaging, it's just really, really pretty. Next is also from L'Oreal. It's just a normal L'Oreal lipstick in, it's a matte one in 430. I don't know if it's got a name. And it's just a beautiful, really like dark berry kind of colour. I'll just start this one because this is like the odd one out of them. I got this one. These are the I don't know what's different about it. Iconic. These are the Iconic Pro lipsticks. This is in Looking Ahead, and I just had to like look at the rose gold on the packaging. It's just so pretty. It's just a really pretty like dark nude kind of. 3 of the normal lipsticks, and this one is in Rebel with Cause, and it's just a really pretty purple, like a deep purple, and these are all £1, these lipsticks, and I think that's amazing. And then I got one in Reckless, which is just a deep red. Next I got the One, which is just a really light nude, like not a brown, like kind of like a light brownie nude, more like an orangey brownie side of what it looks like in this anyway. Got some more Makeup Revolution ones. I got the I Heart Makeup ones. I got Totally Not Boring, and I really don't like the packaging of these, honestly. They just look like so cheap and plasticky. But this is Totally Not Boring. It's just, oh, this I think has slight, maybe a tiny bit pearl of it, so it's really, like, the actual colour is really pretty, and it's just a pretty like berry kind of nude. I think that's really pretty. Next I got Dare to Be Different, which is just a bit of, like, it's kind of like a corally red, but not a bright coral. It's more of like a toned down coral red, kind of berry nude, kind of a mixture of all of them, and it's really pretty. And then I got Colour Overdose, which literally is Colour Overdose, like when you see it. And this is just a bright red, like a bright, bright, bright coral red. Literally, just very out there colour. I got a Barry M lipstick in 168 because Ellie told me to get this because she loves it. And this is just a very pale pink nude. Kind of got a little bit of pink. It's basically like a pinky nude, like a typical pinky nude. And I don't really have many like this, and it's really pretty, and I love the packaging as well. And then I've got 2 Kiko lipsticks. One is 613, and these are the weirdest lipsticks. You push down on the top, and then then that bit pops out. Then you pull that, and there's the lipstick. It's just a pretty nude pink, typical like just pinky nude really, like a bit of a deeper pinky nude. And then I got another Kiko lipstick. I have to say, these Kiko lipsticks don't fit very well in lipstick holders if you have a lipstick holder, just saying. This is in 612 and it's just a darker, more reddy nude, like a reddy, just a reddy nude I'd say. It's not very like red, but it's not very nude either, it's a bit of a mixture. From Freedom you can get lipsticks, a set of lipsticks, and you get 5 in a box, and you can, I don't think they sell them individually, I'm not really sure, and I ordered these online, so you get 5 in a box and it's only £5, so it's basically £1 a lipstick. So I kind of bought all 6 of them, all 6 different collections, so I've got 30 lipsticks. Okay, so this is the Bear collection. So this one is just a, like that classic like brownie, kind of pinky, yeah, it's like a brownie, orangey kind of nude. More of like the darker side, a bit like Velvet Teddy in the Bullet, I suppose. So this one is a very orange nude. These I don't think would suit me. These would probably be nicer for darker skin tones, I feel like. It's just a very brownie, but it's like more orange side of it. And I just don't think like, maybe this one. I think this is one of the darker ones of these orangey ones. So maybe this one, but I'm not really too sure. This one is a lighter version of the one I just showed. It's more, it's basically the exact same, apart from just lighter. Yeah, there's not much to say, honestly. I'm not going to be saying a lot about these lipsticks. Like, some of them are so similar, there's not a lot to say about them. So this one, again, is very similar. These 3 are, like, really close in the nude one. Like, this one is a lot more, I've got a mirror here, and it's kind of handy now, that because when you look at it like this, I've got the light coming onto it, so it's kind of more dark from my side. But when I look at it in the mirror, I can see the light on it, so I kind of can see more what it looks like. It's more browny, it's not as orangey, I don't think, as the other ones. It might look more orangey on camera, but I think it's a bit more browny. This is the last one in the Bear collection. This is the pink one. It's like the pink one of like the group. But I think it's a really cute colour, like, it's a very pinky nude. Ooh, pink, I think. Pink collection. So this one I think is the lightest one. It's just a baby pink. Very cute. Just Barbie baby kind of colour. This isn't actually the lightest one. I think there's one slightly lighter. Yeah, this is just a classic kind of light Barbie kind of pink or Barbie pink kind of colour. This is the other one of the lighter ones. Oh, this is more corally. So this is a light one, but it's coral. I'd actually really like this. It's really, really pretty. It's just a really pretty corally pink. It's not too orange or red. It's more of the pink side, obviously, because it's in the pink collection. So this one is just a classic pink, I kind of feel like saying. It's like when you think of, well, when I think, whoa, it's about to get really bright. I'm very sorry. This is just like the pink I think of when I think of pink. This is just a beautiful, a much more brighter coral. It is absolutely beautiful. It's like, wow. That is so pretty. It's like, just such a pretty pink. Like, it's pink, definitely more of the pink side of corals again. Actually, no. It's slightly got an orange to it, which I really like. So, yeah. So the last one is like the hot pink of the collection. It is just a really, really bright pink. It's just, I actually have swatched this one before, but it's just a really, really, really pretty pink. I'm really, really sorry that this video has been like so bad with like when I'm showing you things. It's just that I need to get through it all, otherwise it's gonna be like a half-an-hour video, which I don't know. It could be a half-an-hour video. I have no idea how long I'm gonna edit this down to. Next we'll do the Now collection. This is the orange one of the Now, not the orange, but the most orange one from the Now collection. Oh, the sun's gone in, it's so nice now. It's just a very toned down orange, and it's really pretty, but I don't know. We'll see. This is another orange, a lot brighter, a deeper orange, but brighter as well. This is actually beautiful. I don't really own many oranges. So this one's a bit darker. It's a purple, a very berry purple, just really, it's actually a really pretty colour. I think I'm gonna really like this colour. It's just really, really, really pretty. And purple, I think this one has slight sparkle to it. I'm not a big fan of like pearl lipsticks, so we'll see. But this one is a very deep red. I would actually say this is quite a vampy red. It's like a wine red, I would say, kind of. And also, none of these lipsticks are matte. They're all cream, and some are like to, I think, a pearl. Slightly got shimmer in them, not a lot though, not like a pearl lipstick, more like just a tad of shimmer. This is like the brightest one. It's just a very bright, like, neon pink. Okay, next we'll go on to reds. So a lot of these are kind of similar. This one is actually my favourite one out of this red collection. It is a beautiful pinky corally. It's like, it's a coral, but it's kind of a coral. It's more like, it's a red, but a pink red. So I think this is really pretty. I think I'll wear this a lot. So this is a really, really pretty orange red. I am actually, I know I said I wasn't going to swatch any, but I might just do a couple of swatches and show them on my hand like this while I'm filming. That is really, really pretty. I love that. This is a very deep, winey red. Not as winey and deep as the other one, but it's a bit brighter than the other one I showed you earlier that I said was a winey red. But this one is beautiful as well. This is again, typical red. Don't have a lot to say about these reds just because they're very similar, and like this is just a classic red really, so there's not really much to say. And this one again is very similar, just a little bit deeper. So this one is Vamp Collection. This is just this is a more brownie red, definitely more brownie. Very, very pretty, just a lot more brownie. A very classic, it's a very deep purple actually. I will swatch this because it's purple. Looks like that. A lot lighter than what's in the bullet, but it's very pretty still. A very, very brownie red. I will swatch that. Oh, this one's very pretty. Very, very pretty. This is a bit more of a classic, not classic purple, but a bit more of a purple you'd think of, not so much the deep one. But this is really, really pretty. This one looks black, but when you look closely, I'll actually show you this because it's not black. This is actually just a deep purple. It actually isn't black. Okay, I'm on the last collection. This collection is called Faraway Galaxy. I'm going to swatch every single one of these because they are very strange colours. This is just white, like it's just a white. So there's literally nothing to say about this. It is actually a very, very pure white. It's not even creamy at all. Actually a very good white. It's a bit patchy, obviously because it's white, so it's going to be a bit patchy. This one is a grey, silvery, glittery colour. And honestly, I bought these ones for fun, not for going out in, may I just add. So this actually does come out exactly how it is in the bullet. Gold. It's just atypical. Same as the silver, just gold. Like same, like everything, like glittery. A purpley blue same thing, sparkly, just a purpley blue. Very patchy, I must add. Very patchy. And it's the same, sparkly, everything like that, and it's a black, more of a grey black colour. Also comes out exactly. Okay, I'm really sorry that them last ones were really, really rushed. That is all of them if you want to look at an overview of my hand now. That is the entire video. We have been here for years. If you like this video, like, subscribe and comment down below if you want me to do a lip swatch video of all of these lipsticks. Bye!